kitchen is the heart of the home. It's where friends and family members come, and instead of going into the living room, everyone gathers around the kitchen. That's where new recipes are created, new memories are made. Is in the kitchen. No matter if you live in an apartment or in a house or in a townhome, wherever your dwelling is, people go and gather around in the kitchen, around the countertop. This is why I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys my minimalist kitchen tour today. If you don't know me, my name is Gladys. Here I show you guys how to live the simple and minimalistic lifestyle. Hi guys, it's been a couple of months. I haven't filmed. No, I'm not dead. No, I have not disappeared. Thank you for those who checked in, checked on me. I appreciate it so much. No, I have just taken a quick break. Work has taken over my life. To have a few time to create videos is very hard, so I am doing the best as I can. So welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm going to show you guys how I have set up my kitchen, and I just want to go ahead and show you guys everything we own in our kitchen. Just as a minimalist kitchen tour. Many people struggle when it comes to clutter in their house, clutter in their kitchen. Yeah, it's a big deal, guys. This is why I came out and talked about minimalism, so that people can know that everybody in every genre, every, what is it called, race and colors, people like simplicity. You know, you can be glam, you can be modern, you can be whatever. But I don't know anybody that likes a cluttered home. I don't know anybody that likes a cluttered kitchen. I don't know about you. If you have dishes in the sink, oh my God. Well guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into the house and let me show you guys my minimalist kitchen tour. Let's go. Welcome to my kitchen, guys. It is not big, it's not fancy, but most importantly, it is clean, it is simple, and I know this is what a lot of people are struggling with, having a clutter-free kitchen. Please do not mind. My handle on the door of the garage was broken, so I took it off. So the garage keeps opening, and my sign keeps saying, garage door open. Let's get deeper into the kitchen. So for those who know me, you know how my kitchen looked like prior. I had some small bar stools right there that didn't have any backing. Now, after years passed, my husband, the kids have complained that their back hurts because it has no backing behind the chair. They were just simple stool. I'm gonna see if I can find a video or a picture and post it. I love them. They looked beautiful to me. I love them. But I realized we are actually a family of 6 and I only have 5 chairs. Now, if I sit down, it's okay, but the baby would not be a baby forever. There goes that sign. Garage door. Sorry guys, I have to buy a handle and replace this, but I apologize. But I went in and I got 6 chairs because we had 5 chairs previously. I got the one with the stool, the backing on the chair, and I love it. I just love the black on black looks. It just looks so pretty to me personally. Now, guys, my refrigerator was black. It was very low and it was a 1 door. I was proud of that refrigerator. It was purchased with my own money, guys. So I loved it because everything that my husband have done previously, it was worth dead. My fridge was purchased with my own money, so I was so proud of it. We've been in this house for over 6 years and I love that fridge. Now it was time for that to change because the fridge started not working. First of all, I bought the fridge secondhand, so it was not working properly, and I decided to close my eyes and get a fridge. Guys, this fridge, if I tell you, you won't believe it, comes with water and ice, and I only bought it for $400. Yeah, on Facebook Marketplace. So you do not need to spend a lot of money to be able to live that luxurious life that you want to live. Just look around. You know, here we want to save money and be out of debt quickly. So buying $1,000 fridge, no, that is not only is not feasible for me, I refuse to do it. And the chairs were also from Facebook Marketplace. Guys, I got 6 chairs for $100, brand new, okay? 3 of them I have set up myself. 3 of them the lady already had set up. So yeah, it's doable. Let's go closer. As you can see on my countertop, I don't have anything on it. I do not like a lot of things on my countertop. I just have a little flower right there because, you know, we're in spring. I just wanted to bring some light and stuff. I'm gonna go to actually my local grocery store and get me some real flowers. I don't have a green thumb, so I don't want to feel like it's a waste of money, but you know, I can spend $10-15 to actually breathe in real flowers and enjoy it. And on the table right there, I actually place some soap, you know, and then my kids bottle with some soap inside that I'm trying to wash the bottle. So it's right there. It doesn't bother me, so it's okay for me to keep it there. That is all that's literally on my countertop. Let's go further and the countertop further back. Love this. I cook a lot. I clean a lot. I love cleaning. So having nothing here is perfect for me. I don't want a lot of stuff. So my fruit bowl, and I love baking, or I love purchasing some cupcakes and cookies for my kids, and I love putting it like that. I don't like going stale, so I still have the box of it, but I just wanted to make it look presentable for you guys. But I still have the box of this. It's somewhere here. I'm gonna go ahead and replace it after this video. I just don't want the cupcakes to go stale. But that is literally all I have there. Let's get into the cabinet. We have 3 glass, 3 mugs, which equals 6. No, we actually have 4 glassware, and then we have some plates that are in the dishwasher currently, few plates on this side right here, and that is all we have right there. I have some of my baby items right there. I just like it organized, mostly simple, you know. That is all we own. Up top there, there's nothing much to talk about. That is literally what is up there. That's it. The cabinet on top of the microwave is literally a vent for the microwave. There's not space there for me to keep anything. This is our little drawer right here, drawer right there, and this is all I have in there. This has not changed from my previous video, and I just make sure I have some cup heat thingy that helps you not burn yourself. When I bought some cups for the Christmas season, you know, my daughter loves making her own tea and coffee to go to school, so I love that. And these are everything that I have. I don't have 10 of everything. Few things are enough. Love these for cookies around the holidays, so I keep them there. You know, just keep them simple and organized, and that's it. The other cabinet right here, this is everything that is in there, forks or spoon. That's it. No little knickknacks or anything that could clutter this space. Just simple. Excuse, this thing is dirty. Should have cleaned it before I did this video, but hey, this is normal life. But yeah, this is all we have over here. And across from the microwave, this is my cabinet. It's literally all my seasoning and all my sugars and everything is in here. Oatmeal and cooking utensils are here as well. So this is the other cabinets right here. And underneath it, this is all we have. My toaster, my Ninja, my blenders, everything is hidden right there. And that's it. Not much, just simple. You might wonder, Gladys, why don't you keep your stuff on the table? I don't like that. I don't like anything on my countertop. Everything is there because I do not use it every day. If I need it, I'll go and grab it. So this is my other underneath my cabinet. Right here is where I keep all my to-go boxes, you know, pots to cook, and extra food storage things. I have 3 more pots that are in the dishwasher right now. Yeah, so when they're good, I'll bring it back. But yeah, this is all we have right here. Here is my garage door that is making a lot of noise, and this small little door is my pantry. If you want to see a pantry video, I can go ahead and share with you guys how you can organize a small pantry, but it's super small. Yeah. This is why I have the cabinets that are over here that I consider also part of my kitchen because we keep extra food, and I'm going to turn the camera and show you guys. But my pantry, if you want to see a pantry tour or how to organize a small pantry, please let me know. Some people who are fortunate to have a big pantry, thank God for that, because yeah, storage is a commodity here, to have storage. Because everywhere I have storage, I thank God for it. This is the reason why I actually minimize a lot of things, because my space is not big and I don't have a lot of space to add a lot of junk. So reducing it makes me feel better, and I don't have to worry about opening cabinets and things start falling down. Let me show you guys the side that is part of my kitchen, even though it's literally in the middle of the living room, but yeah. So yeah, where I was standing was my kitchen, and these are the cabinets that I'm telling you guys about. The first cabinet right there has some snacks, some chips and things, cookies and popcorn for movie night. That is the first one right there. And this one has extra shoes and things, so because we don't wear shoes in the house, if you're coming from the garage, put your shoes right there. If you're coming from the front door, put your shoes on the other side. But I'm gonna do another house tour for you guys to show you guys how I keep my home organized and all the new stuff we have here recently, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I truly appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos coming your way. If you like this video, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. If you're new here, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you here. Click on the subscribe button, be part of the family here. And for those who already subscribed, thank you. Thank you for rocking with me. We passed 3K, and I truly appreciate that. I also want to let you guys know, I don't know what YouTube is doing. The algorithm is, it's not really good. So your favorite YouTubers, your favorite content creators out there, if you want to see them, please go ahead and subscribe. If you subscribe, at least you get a chance to see them. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. It's not just a slogan. It's actually, if you click on the notification bell and the video is coming out, you get notified. You know, it just goes blip and you're like, ooh, Gladys has a video today. Even if you don't get a notification right then and there, which is so weird, it will come 2 or 3 hours later, and I'm like, why is that? Only those who know that I post every Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time are the ones who are like right there and ready to watch. But those who don't know, they're so confused. They're like, they get a notification, Gladys posted, and it's like 8 p.m. and I'm like, I don't post at 8. Why is that? Why is YouTube doing that? So I don't know about all the ins and outs of the YouTube algorithm. I'm a small YouTuber, and I would truly appreciate if you click on the subscribe button if you want to be part of the minimalist family here. Listen, I don't care what nobody tells you. Minimalism is not going out of style. It's not even a trend. It's a lifestyle. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.